I'm just talking to myself.
Oh.
Ball worked around, higher, launches a three, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time, and the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division 5 state champions.
Small Williams, Jay Slag Daddy, first Slag Kazakage, letting y'all know, running back from Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf. This ballpark, relatively new, built.
You belong in your home!
I'm in the house.
Today's broadcast for the Eau Claire North Huskies, number 2, averaging 22.2 points per game. 3:22 into the game, and we see Whitewater's Ken Larson make his way in for the touchdown. And we have with us former Amherst Falcon, former Wisconsin Badger, Tyler Biadish. Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Hello and welcome to Zaleski Sports for this evening's baseball playoff game between the Greenwood Indians and the Columbus Dons. The starting lineups tonight are brought to you by K&S Logistics. K&S Logistics are proud supporters of Greenwood Indians baseball. Tonight, to start off with the Indians, batting first, playing shortstop, wearing number 1, Xander Hinker. Out in right field, batting second, number 5, Weston Schmitz. Batting third in center field, number 18, Cooper Bredlau. Playing first, batting fourth, number 28, Austin Humke. Playing second, batting fifth, number 6, Fletcher Bredlau. Pitching tonight for the Indians, batting sixth, wearing number 22, Sully Whitford. Batting seventh, catching, number 25, Jonah Hinker. Out in left field, batting eighth, number 13, Dakota Clark. Batting ninth, playing third, number 10, Mason Learman. And on the flip side for the Dons, batting first, playing second, number 2, Brock Bennington. On the mound tonight for the Dons, batting second, number 9, Emmett Konieczny. Out in center field, batting third, number 4, Jaden Nenist. Catching tonight for the Dons, batting fourth, wearing number 10, Cole Timler. Batting fifth, left fielder, number 13, Blake Jacoby. Batting sixth, the shortstop tonight, wearing number 25, Cy Becker. Batting seventh, right fielder, number 21, Sam Wilczek. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 15, Grant Olson. And DHing tonight for the Dons, batting ninth, number 6, Zane Adler, in replace of third baseman Will Schlafke. The Indians taking the field here on a nice breezy afternoon. Warm, very warm, sitting in the sun, soaking it all in. My phone is saying 81 degrees here. And the first pitch on its way, coming in at 4:55, is called strike one on Bennington. Due up for the Dons is Bennington, Konechny, and Nenist. Whitford's pitch is swung on, slow dribbler right back to Whitford. The throw to Humke is in time for out number one. A two-pitch at bat for Bennington. Now up comes Konechny, who will be on the mound tonight for the Dons. With one out and no one on. The first pitch swung on, fouled off down the first base line for strike number one. Whitford working from the windup. The 0-1 is in there for strike number two. The first pitcher-pitcher duel we'll see here tonight. Whitford from the windup, the 0-2. Big swing and miss from Konechny for strike number three. Brings up Jaden Nenist with 2 outs and nobody on. Nenist digging in. Whitford from the windup. The pitch is in there for strike number one. The Indians looking for a quick 3-up, 3-down inning here. So Whitford's pitch is in there for strike number two. No balls and 2 strikes on Nenist. The 0-2 from Whitford. Just high for ball one. First ball he's thrown here so far this evening. Nenist awaits. The 1-2 from Whitford on its way. Just low for ball number two. Evens up the count, 2 apiece, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nenist looking to start things off here for the Dons with 2 outs. So Whitford, breaking ball, just high for ball number 3. Fills up the count. Nenist awaiting. The 3-2 on its way. Swung on and missed from Nenist for strike number 3. Whitford with 2 strikeouts, giving up no hits, no runs, and no errors. No one left on for a quick 3-up, 3-down inning for the Indians. When we come back, we'll have Hinker, Schmitz, and Bredlau due up for the Indians.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Back here in Greenwood, Wisconsin, after the Dons went down in order. Bennington grounded out to Whitford, and 2 straight strikeouts from Whitford to end the inning. Now working on the mound here for the Dons is number 9, Emmett Konieczny. As we finish up here. Hinker stepping in to lead things off here for the Indians here in the bottom half of the first. Konieczny from the windup. First one is in there for strike number 1. Konieczny, the windup, delivers the 0-1. Just misses, ball 1. The 1-1 on its way. Just misses for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Xander Hinker. He steps in, awaits. Konieczny delivers. In there for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now here on Hinker. Konieczny, the windup, the 2-2. In there for called strike 3. Hinker goes down looking. We'll bring up the right fielder Weston Schmitz to the plate with 1 out and nobody on. Konieczny delivers. In there for strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike with 1 out. Konieczny from the windup, the 0-1. Just misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike for Schmitz. He takes 1 high for ball number 2. Two balls and 1 strike. Konieczny misses high. Goes down in this count here. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now on Schmitz. With 1 out and nobody on. Konieczny working from the windup. The 3-1. In there. Called strike 2. Fills up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff is fouled off down right field line. Schmitz stays alive. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Konieczny coming set. The 3-2. Just misses for ball 4. Schmitz leads things off for the Indians, draws the walk. With 1 out, brings up center fielder Cooper Bredlow. Konieczny moves to the stretch now. Misses low for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes on Bredlow. Konieczny coming set. Delivers low for ball 2. 2-0. From the stretch, works Konieczny, coming set, the 2-0 on its way. Just misses outside for ball 3. Three balls and no strikes here on Bredlow. Konieczny coming set, the 3-0. just misses. Breadlow draws the walk. Brings up first baseman Austin Humke. Now with runners on first and second and one out. We had some equipment malfunction of some sort. As play resumes. One out, runners on first and second for Humke. Konechny checks the runner, goes forward. And there for strike number one. Konechny checks the runner on second, takes a double look, goes forward, low, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Schmitz on second and Breadlow on first. Runners taking their leads. Konechny, the 1-1. In there for called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes here now on Humke. With 1 out. Konechny from the stretch, coming set. The 1-2. Breaking ball. In there for called strike 3. It's Konechny's second strikeout. We'll bring up Fletcher Breadlow, batting left-handed. Now with 2 outs, and Schmitz on second and brother Cooper Breadlow on first. He takes ball 1. Konechny coming set. Delivering. Swung on and fouled back by Breadlow for strike number 1. One ball and 1 strike. Konechny delivering. Swung on. Shot up the middle. Schmitz rounding third. He'll make it home. Cooper Breadlow will make it to third. Fletcher with an RBI single. We'll bring up Sully Whitford with 2 outs. And runners on first and third. The Dons looking to get out of this one, trying to minimize the damage. They have given up 1 run so far. The runners taking their leads. Konechny's pitch is high for ball 1. Konechny still working from the stretch. Coming set. Misses outside for ball number 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Whitford. Konechny. The 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. A Breadlow on first and a Breadlow on second. Third. Whitford takes strike number 2. Evens the count, 2 apiece. 2 outs. Konechny coming set. The 2-2 on its way. Just misses for ball number 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Konechny from the stretch, coming set. The payoff pitch, swung on, and fouled back. Whitford staying alive. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Konechny. The 3-2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss from Whitford for strike number 3. Konechny retires the side with 3 strikeouts, giving up 1 run, 2 runners left on, no errors, and 1 hit. Really minimizing the damage there. And when we come back, we will have Timler, Jacoby, and Becker.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back here in Greenwood, Wisconsin, as the Greenwood Indians lead the Columbus Dons 1-0. We are in the top half of the second with Timler, Jacoby, and Becker all due up for the Dons. The Dons went down in order. The ground out and 2 strikeouts. Whitford from the windup swung on and fouled off by Timler for strike number 1. Cole Timler looking to lead off here for the Dons in the top of the second. Whitford pitch is just misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Whitford from the windup. The pitch low and in the dirt for ball number 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 swung on. Fouled back for strike number 2. Fills up the count on Cole Timler. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Whitford from the windup. The 2-2 on its way. Hits Timler. Timler is awarded first base. First base runner here for the Dons this evening. We'll bring up left fielder Blake Jacoby, left-handed batter. First time we have seen Whitford work from the stretch. Timler taking his lead on first. Whitford coming set. In there for strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike. Whitford coming set. The 0-1 to Jacoby. Just misses for ball 1. puts things at 1 apiece, 1 ball, 1 strike. Whitford coming set. Home plate umpire calling time, forcing Timler to go back. Timler taking his lead. Whitford coming set. The 1-1. In there for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On Jacoby with no outs. Timler on first. Whitford stepping off. Timler diving back to first. Whitford coming set. The 1-2. In there for called strike 3. Whitford's 3rd strikeout here so far. Bringing up Cy Becker. Whitford coming set from the stretch. Misses high for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. With 1 out. Timler on first for Becker. Whitford from the stretch, coming set. Pickoff play to first. Timler dives back safely. Timler taking his lead. Whitford coming set. The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1, and Hinker goes back to first on a quick pick play. Timler arriving safely under the tag. One ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Outside for ball 2. Whitford working from the stretch. Timler with his lead on first. Timler takes off. It's a good jump. Arrives standing up to second. The count goes 2 balls and 2 strikes on Becker. Now with a runner in scoring position. Whitford from the stretch. In there for called strike 3 for out number 2. Whitford's 4th strikeout. 2 outs. And a runner on second in Cole Timler, who will get a courtesy runner.
I can't find it. I should have got here quicker.
In Nathan Nemitz will come to run. Sam Wilczek steps to the plate with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Looking to tie this ball game up at 1. He could do so. Wilczek batting left-handed. Whitford from the stretch coming set. Just misses for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Whitford misses low for ball 2. Nemitz taking his lead on second. Whitford coming set. The 2-0. In there for called strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner on second. Whitford coming set. The 2-1 on its way. Called strike number 2. Evens things out at 2 apiece. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Whitford coming set. The 2-2 on its way. Fouled back by Wilczek. Stays alive. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Nemitz on second. Coming set is Whitford, delivering the 2-2. In there for called strike 3. 5 strikeouts here for Whitford as he leaves a runner on, giving up no errors, no hits, and no runs in the top of the second. When we come back, we'll have Hinker, Clark, and Learman as Greenwood leads 1-0 going into the bottom of the second.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back here on Zaleski Sports in Greenwood, Wisconsin, with Jonah Hinker leading the way for the Indians, leading 1-0 over the Dons. Taking strike 1. Knichny working from the windup. The pitch in there for strike number 2. Hinker going down in this count with no balls and 2 strikes. Knichny, the 0-2, swung on, fly ball to right field, getting past the right fielder, Wilczek, going all the way to the wall. Hinker looking to stretch this out to triple. The throw from Bennington is not in time, will bounce off Hinker. Jonah Hinker in there with a leadoff triple for the Indians. That ball getting past the right fielder Sam Wilczek and going all the way to the wall allows Hinker to get to third with a leadoff triple. We'll bring in a courtesy runner for Hinker. Number 21, Cody Johnson, to run for Hinker. After the leadoff triple, brings up left fielder Dakota Clark, the number 8 hitter for the Indians. Runner in scoring position now for the Indians with nobody out. Knichny just misses for ball 1. Konechny throws behind the batter for ball number 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
We don't know.
Konechny still working from the windup. The 2-0. Misses outside for ball 3. Three balls and no strikes to Clark. The 3-0. Low for ball 4. Clark drawing the walk. Now Mason Learman, third baseman, with runner on first and third, stepping in. Left-handed batter. Konechny coming set from the stretch. Misses outside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. In the dirt. Blocked by Timler. Nice block there. Keeping the ball in front. Keeping the runner at first. The 2-0 on its way. In there for strike number 1. Two balls and one strike. Nobody out. Clark on first. Johnson on third. Swung on. Grounded to second baseman Bennington. Looking to turn the double play. They will not. Get one out. The RBI for Learman on the fielder's choice. Getting Clark at second, but not after the Indians score one. One out, the runner on first for Xander Hinker. He takes ball 1. Hinker, his first time up, struck out looking against Konechny. Konechny missing low for ball 2. Fleet Farm. Get gifts for Father's Day at Fleet Farm, the official store of Dad. From grills to drills, workwear to hardware. Get it all in one stop, or get what dads really want, a Fleet Farm gift card. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Konechny from the stretch, coming set. The 2-0. Misses high for ball 3. Three balls and no strike for Hinker with one out and a runner on first. Konechny finds the plate for strike number 1. Moves the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Learman taking his lead on first. Swung on a high fly ball to right field. Wilczek making the catch. A can of corn for out number 2. Now with 2 outs. And Learman on first. Steps up to the plate is Weston Schmitz. Excuse me, that was right field. Konechny from the stretch, coming set. The pitch outside. Runner goes. Learman sliding safely into second. One ball and no strikes for Schmitz with the runner in scoring position now. pitch outside for ball number 2. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0. In there for strike number 1. Learman taking his lead on second. Knichty from the stretch coming set. The 2-1. Swung on. Fly ball to right field. Wilczek making the catch for out number 3. He retires the side. But not after the Indians score 1. With 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. The Greenwood Indians lead the Columbus Dons 2-0. When we come back, we'll have the 8-9 hitter for the Dons, and Grant Olson and Zane Adler.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Here on Zaleski Sports in Greenwood, Wisconsin, for some high school baseball playoffs. The Greenwood Indians lead 2-0 over the Columbus Dons after 2 innings. Whitford on the mound for the Indians working tonight, as well as Knichty for the Dons. Whitford, the pitch to Olson. High for ball 1. So far, Whitford only throwing 32 pitches compared to Knichty's 48. Whitford with the 1-0. In there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sully Whitford working from the windup, delivering the 1-1. Swung on and missed by Olson for strike 2. Olson awaits. Whitford delivering the 1-2. Slow chopper right back to Whitford. Olson hustling down the first base line. Whitford's throw is in time for out number 1. That will bring up the number 9 hitter, Zane Adler, designated hitter for the Dons, with Bennington on deck. Adler takes strike 1. No balls and 1 strike with 1 out for Adler, nobody on. Whitford from the windup. The pitch high for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. Whitford, the 1-1. Missing high for ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike with 1 out and nobody on. The 2-1 Misses low for ball 3. The 3-1 in there for called strike 2, filling up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Adler with 1 out. Whitford from the windup. The payoff pitch in there for called strike 3 for out number 2. Sully Whitford's 6th strikeout here tonight. With 2 outs, bringing up the leadoff batter, Brock Bennington. His first time up, he grounded out right back to Whitford. Bennington taking strike 1. Whitford from the windup. The 0-1 breaking ball misses low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 on its way. Swung on and missed by Bennington for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Whitford looking to get out of this inning. The Dons looking for a base runner here. Whitford, the 1-2. Low for ball 2. Evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Nobody on. Whitford from the windup. The 2-2 on its way. Swung on and fouled off by Bennington. Bennington staying alive. The Indians looking to come out of here with a 3-up, 3-down inning. The 2-2 from Whitford on its way. Swung on and missed by Bennington for strike number 3. Strikeout number 7 for Whitford. Retires the side. The Indians leading 2-0 over the Dons after 2.5 innings. When we come back, we'll have Breadlow, Humke, and Breadlow.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Play resuming here in the bottom half of the third. Konieczny to Breadlow, missing high for ball 1. Cooper Breadlow, that is. Bredlau, chopper to short. Becker fields. Throw is in time for out number 1. Nice, easy play there for Becker, staying on it and making the play. Getting out number 1. We'll bring up Austin Humke for the Indians. Not sure what the call was there. Ball 1 to Humke. Konieczny working from the windup. The 1-0 misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Humke. Humke, big swing and a miss for strike 1. She's a hot one out here today. Have a nice little breeze cooling me off. Konieczny missing for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Humke with 1 out and nobody on. Humke fouling it back for strike 2. Fills up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Konieczny. The payoff pitch on its way. Humke. Liner to right field. Wilczek can't make the catch. Humke will reach on an error. To lead things off for the Indians. That will bring up Fletcher Bredlau. His first time up, he had an RBI single, scoring Weston Schmitz. Konieczny misses high for ball 1. One ball and no strikes to Fletcher Bredlau. Konieczny from the stretch. Bredlau with a blooper into right field. Humke will advance to second. Bredlau with the single. Head coach Jared Krasselt coming out to talk to Konieczny. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Play resuming here in Greenwood. Konieczny working from the stretch. Here to Whitford. Misses high and inside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Bredlau on first and Humke on second. Konieczny bunted by Whitford, out of play. Or bunted back foul for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Let's see if Whitford shows bunt again. Konechny from the stretch. Coming set. On the 1-1, Whitford shows bunt, pulls back, takes strike 2. Whitford now having to swing here. Doesn't have to, but would assume that's what he's planning on doing with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Konechny coming set. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on a high fly ball to right field. Wilczek getting under it, making the catch. Humke will tag and make it to third. Bredlau stays at first. Whitford flies out to right field for out number 2. Two outs, runners on the corners for Jonah Hinker. His last time up in the second inning. Hit a leadoff triple. Looking to do something here similar. Konechny still working from the stretch. Misses outside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. 2 outs. Bredlau on first, Humke on third. Runner will get thrown out at second to end the inning. Bredlau overruns second and gets tagged by Bennington for out number 3, leaving Hinker at the plate for the Indians. After 3, they lead 2-0 over the Dons. When we come back, we'll have Konechny, Nienist, and Timler.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Back in Greenwood for the top half of the 4th. Greenwood leading Columbus 2-0. For the Indians' last inning, had 1 runner left on, 1 error, 1 hit, and nobody came across and scored. Leading things off for the Dons, Emmett Konechny. Sully Whitford still working on the mound. Konechny, first pitch, fly ball to center fielder Cooper Bredlau, who will make the catch for out number 1. One pitch at bat for Konechny. 1 out, bringing up center fielder Jaden Nienist. Nienist stepping in. Whitford from the windup, delivers, swung on, fly ball, just foul for Nienist, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike with 1 out here for Ninas. Nobody on. Whitford from the windup, swung on, grounder to third, Learman scooping it, the throw, off line. Ninas will reach on an error. Only the second base runner here for the Dons.
Here we go.
Learman fields that one nicely. And his throw just off target to the right. Humke can't make the tag. Now with 1 out and a runner on first, Cole Timler stepping to the plate. Whitford from the stretch. Misses outside for ball 1. Timler's first time up, he was hit by a pitch. The only other base runner here for the Dons. Whitford coming set. Stepping off. Ninas retreats back to first. Ninas taking his lead. Whitford coming set. Delivering. Swung on. Ground ball to Hinker. A 6-4-3 double play to end the inning for the Indians. No runs on no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. The Dons go 3 up, 3 down, with 1 base runner reaching on an error. And then Timler grounding into a double play, ends the inning. When we come back, for the bottom of the 4th, we will have Jonah Hinker, Dakota Clark, and Mason Learman.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Weinbrenner Shoe Company has been manufacturing Thorogood footwear and developing careers right here in central Wisconsin for 130 years. And we are expanding. Weinbrenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and a safe environment with unlimited growth potential. Join our team and produce some of the last made-in-USA footwear in the world. Learn more by visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Here in Greenwood for the bottom half of the 4th. Jonah Hinker to start the way for Greenwood. Last inning, he was left at the plate after Fletcher Bredlau got picked off at second. Konieczny still on the mound for the Dons. Misses inside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Konieczny from the windup. Misses outside for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 in the dirt for ball 3. Jonah Hinker going up in this count, 3-0. The Greenwood Indians leading the Columbus Dons 2-0. Konechny walking Hinker on 4 pitches, giving a leadoff base runner for the Indians. Hinker will get a courtesy runner. And number 21, Cody Johnson. Stepping in is Dakota Clark, the left fielder. His first time up, he was walked. Konechny moves to the stretch. Misses high for ball 1. Johnson taking his lead at first. Konechny steps off. Coming set is Konechny. The 1-0 on its way in the dirt. Clark showed bunt, pulled away. 2 balls and no strikes. Konechny coming set. Clark taking strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike here now on Clark, with a runner on first and nobody out. Konechny, the 2-1. Clark pulling back for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike here now on Clark. Konechny coming set. The 3-1. Clark pulling back, taking ball 4, drawing a walk. Now with no outs, the Indians have a runner on first and second, bringing up the number 9 hitter, Mason Learman. Learman stepping in. Konechny from the stretch. The pitch bunted. Konechny collects, goes to first. Bennington there. Makes the catch for out number 1. Learman advances the runners. Now Johnson on third and Clark on second. Coach Krasselt calling a mound visit. Will retire Konechny after 3 1/3 innings. Throwing 72 pitches. Striking out 3. Walking 5. Giving up 3 hits, 2 runs. The new pitcher for the Dons is number 1, Will Schlafke. A few defensive changes. Konechny will go to short and Becker will go to third. The Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, family-owned and operated, covering homes, businesses, and farms in Midwest Wisconsin since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. They have offices in Greenwood and Thorpe and service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. Find them at dahlmaninsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. Will Schlafke on the mound, facing Xander Hinker. Hinker takes ball 1. Schlafke from the stretch, coming set. The 1-0 will hit Hinker to load the bases. Schlafke in an early jam with 1 out and bases loaded. The Dons, I would assume, looking to play it at the plate. Schlafke moves to the windup. Schmitz taking ball 1. The 1-0 from Schlafke. Fouled back out of play from Schmitz for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded. The 1-1 from Schlafke. In there for strike number 2. Schlafke ahead in this count. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Schmitz. Working from the windup, the 1-2. Swung on, hit into the gap. Jacoby fields in left field. Will throw it in, but not after a 2-run score in Clark and Hinker. Schmitz with a 2 RBI single with 1 out, bringing up Cooper Bredlau with runners on first and second. Schlafke moves to the stretch. The pitch swung on and missed by Bredlau for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Bredlau with 1 out. Schmitz on first and Hinker on second. Schlafke stepping off. Hinker slides safely back into second. Schlafke working from the stretch, coming set. The 0-1 to Bredlau, swung on and missed for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Bredlau. The 0-2 from Schlafke, in there for called strike 3. Strikeout number 1 for Schlafke. 2 outs now for the Dons. With a runner on first and second. Bringing up Austin Humke. He struck out looking his first time up and reached on an error. Schlafke in there for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Schlafke coming set. The 0-1, runners go. Fouled back by Humke. Oh and 2. Schlafke coming set. The 0-2 to Humke. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. Schlafke retires the side with 2 strikeouts. 2-run score on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Here in Greenwood, as the Indians lead 4-0 over the Dons. Sullivan Whitford still to do work on the mound for the Indians. He has given up no hits, no runs, and has walked 1. 1 reached on an error back in the 4th. Jacoby stepping in for the Dons. Whitford working from the windup. The pitch low and in for ball 1. One ball and no strike to Jacoby. Jacoby swings and misses for strike number 1. Evens up the count at 1. Whitford from the windup. The 1-1. Grounder to second. Bredlau's throw low. Humke makes the scoop to get Jacoby out at first. One out now. Brings up Cy Becker. A nice scoop by Bredlau, getting that one in the palm to get out number 1. Whitford's pitch is in the dirt for ball 1 to Becker. 1 out and nobody on. Whitford, the 1-0, high for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Whitford, the 2-0, high for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Becker, with 1 out and nobody on. Whitford from the windup. Finds the plate for strike 1. 3-1 now. Whitford, the windup. The 3-1. In there for strike number 2. Fills up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Becker digging in. Whitford from the windup. The payoff pitch. misses just low for ball 4. Becker reaches first on a walk. Third base runner here for the Dons. Brings up right fielder Sam Wilczek with 1 out and a runner on first. Whitford coming set. The pitch high and away for ball 1. One ball and no strikes on Wilczek. Wilczek swings to second baseman. Bredlau tags Becker going to second. Wilczek will reach on a fielder's choice. Two outs. Brings up first baseman Grant Olson with Wilczek on first. Olson 0 for 1. Grounded out back to Whitford in the 3rd inning. Whitford misses high for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Olson fouls one off. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike here now on Olson. Wilczek on first with 2 outs. Whitford working from the stretch, coming set. The 1-1. In there for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Olson with 2 outs. Wilczek on first. Whitford coming set. The 1-2 swung on. Not caught by Bredlau. Olson reaches first. Wilczek advances to second.
Here we go. One more.
2 outs. Runner on first and second. Bringing up Zane Adler. Whitford works from the stretch here with 2 outs. Stepping off, stepping back on. Runners taking their leads. Coming set. The pitch swung on and missed by Adler for strike 1. Whitford coming set. The 0-1 to Adler on its way. In there for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Adler. Adler looking to stay alive. Whitford working from the stretch. Coming set. The 0-2 in the dirt. Passed ball. Runners advance to second and third for the Dons. A big scoring opportunity here. Base hit scores 1, possibly 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Adler with 2 outs. Olson on second and Wilczek on third. Whitford coming set from the stretch. The 1-2. In there for called strike 3. Adler goes down looking. Leaving 2 on with 1 hit. No errors and no runs given up. Whitford makes it through 5 innings. giving up no runs. When we come back, we'll have Bredlau, Whitford, and Hinker due up for the Indians.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Here on Zaleski Sports, as the Greenwood Indians lead the Columbus Dons 4-0. 2 of the runs coming in the 4th, 1 in the 2nd and 1 in the 1st. Schlafke on the mound in relief of Konieczny. Coming up is Fletcher Bredlau. Swings on pitch number 1, right at us. Into left field, just foul for strike 1. Little scary there, not much moving room for me, as if that comes right at me, probably hit me. That would hurt, definitely. Now Schlafke from the windup. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. On Fletcher Bredlau. Hit an RBI single in the 1st. And a single in the 3rd. Takes strike 2 from Schlafke. Schlafke from the windup. The 1-2 on its way. A foul ball. Third base line. Bredlau staying alive. Keeping the count at 1-2. Schlafke from the windup. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bredlau. The 2-2 swung on. Fouled down first base side this time. Staying alive is Fletcher Bredlau. Schlafke from the windup. The 2-2. Hits Bredlau on the foot. Bredlau reaches first on a hit by pitch. Bring up Sullivan Whitford, who has been very efficient on the mound this evening. Now, Whitford with a runner on first and nobody out. Takes ball 1. Schlafke from the stretch. Misses outside for ball 2. Bredlau taking his lead on first. Schlafke coming set. The 2-0. Hits Whitford, I think, in the jersey, so it doesn't really hit him. Just skimmed it, I believe. Two consecutive batters reach on a hit by pitch. Brings up Jonah Henker. Has walked and hit a triple. Takes strike one from Schlafke. No balls and one strike. Schlafke coming set. Delivering. Fouled down the left field line for strike number 2. Oh and 2. Now on Henker. The 0-2 from Schlafke. Swung on into shallow center field. Nienist comes up with it. All the runners advance. Henker with a single. Schlafke in a bit of a jam. No outs. Bases are loaded with Bredlau on third, Whitford on second, and Henker on first. Henker gets a courtesy runner. Stepping up for the Indians, left fielder Dakota Clark. A huge opportunity for the Indians here to get some runs across with nobody out. Schlafke from the stretch. The pitch outside for ball 1. Schlafke coming set. Delivering. Low for ball 2. The 2-0 from Schlafke. High for ball 3. Schlafke going down in the count. 3 balls and no strikes on Clark. Schlafke from the stretch, the 3-0 in the dirt for ball 4. He walks in a run. Keeps the bases loaded. Brings up the third baseman, Mason Learman. Greenwood now leads 5-0. Schlafke coming set. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Schlafke coming set. The 0-1. High and away for ball 1. One ball and one strike here on Learman. Schlafke coming set. The 1-1 swung on. Fouled back for strike number 2. One ball and 2 strikes here on Learman. The 1-2 from Schlafke swung on. Fouled down the left field line, out of play. Learman stays alive with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schlafke from the stretch, coming set. The 1-2 to Learman. Swung on into shallow center field. Nienist coming up with it. Johnson coming home, play at the plate. The throw is In time. And they double play from the Dons. They get Johnson coming home. And they get Clark at second. 1 run does score. Through a good throw from Konieczny at short to home. Getting Johnson. As a grounder gets through the gap. Hinker reaches on a single. Advances Learman to second. Brings up Weston Schmitz. The Greenwood Indians lead the Columbus Dons 6-0 here in the bottom half of the 5th. Schlafke from the stretch. The pitch to Schmitz is in there for strike 1. The runners taking their leads. The 0-1 in the dirt. Runners advance on the pass ball. Learman goes to third, and Hinker goes to second. Schlafke coming set. The 1-1 in there for strike 2 on Schmitz. One ball, 2 strikes on Weston Schmitz with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Schlafke misses low for ball 2. Schlafke coming set. The 2-2 swung on. Grounder to third. Becker fields the throw in time for out number 3. Retires the side. Leaves 2 on. No errors. On 3 hits with 1 run. The Greenwood Indians score 1 to extend their lead to 6-0 after 5 innings. We come back for the Dons. We'll have the 1-2-3 hitter in Bennington, Konieczny, and Nienist.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hard-working individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Sullivan Whitford still on the mound for Greenwood. The first pitch to Bennington, ball 1. Ball 2 in the dirt. Two balls and no strikes on Bennington. Whitford and the Indians looking to get a win here. Bennington fouls one back for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike now here on leadoff man Brock Bennington. Whitford from the windup, the 2-1. Tipped off by Bennington for strike number 2. Evens things up at 2 apiece. Whitford from the windup. The 2-2 on its way. In there for called strike 3. Bennington goes down looking. Whitford here now with 9 strikeouts so far this evening. Stepping in is Emmett Konieczny with 1 out. Whitford from the windup. The pitch low and away for ball 1. One ball and no strikes on Konieczny. Whitford from the windup. The pitch swung on. Foul ball down the first base line. Out of play for strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out. Konieczny digging in. The 1-1 from Whitford is high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Konieczny with 1 out. Whitford from the windup. The pitch swung on. First base side. Out of play. Konieczny with 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And 1 out. Trailing by 6 to the Greenwood Indians. Whitford. The 2-2 on its way. Fouled back by Konieczny. Stays alive, does Konieczny. With 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to lead things off here in the top of the 6th for the Dons. Whitford from the windup. The 2-2 on its way. Swung on. In the gap. Konieczny will have a leadoff single for the Dons to get things started. Only the second hit Whitford has given up here. 1 coming in the 5th to Grant Olson. And here in the 6th to Emmett Konieczny. Jaden Enist stepping in. Timler on deck. Konieczny taking his lead on first. Whitford from the stretch. Swung on a high fly ball. Learman will make the catch at third for out number 2. Two outs with the runner on first. Brings up Cole Timler. He was walked in the 2nd, and in the 4th he grounded out into a double play to end the inning. Stepping in, Whitford working from the stretch. Checks over his shoulder, coming set. The pitch In there for strike one. No balls and one strike to Timler. Whitford coming set. The 0-1 swung on. In the gap. Konechny rounding second. Timler going to second. Timler will make it to second for a double. Konechny advances to third. Brings up Blake Jacoby. Cole Timler has a courtesy runner, and Nathan Nemitz. Jacoby up with Konechny on third and Nemitz on second in replace of Cole Timler. A big 2-out from Cole Timler puts two runners in scoring position. The pitch to Jacoby. In there for strike one. Whitford from the stretch. Low and in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Jacoby. With runners on second and third. Whitford coming set. The 1-1. Just outside for ball two. The 2-1 misses for ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike on Blake Jacoby with 2 outs. And runners on second and third. Whitford coming set. The 3-1 misses for ball four. Jacoby draws the walk. Bringing up Cy Becker with bases loaded and 2 outs. Ken Tinker will call a mound visit here in the top half of the 6th. Valley Communities Credit Union. It's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teens Saving Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Cronenwether, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today. Sullivan Whitford stays on the mound for Greenwood. The bases loaded and 2 outs. Cy Becker steps into the plate. Whitford moves to the windup. The pitch low for ball one. One ball and no strikes to Becker. That one is in there for a called strike one. One ball and 1 strike now to Cy Becker. The pitch swung on. Hit to second baseman Fletcher Bredlau, whose throw is not in time. Becker will slide under the tag at first. The umps will talk about that one. Really hard to tell exactly what happened. Fee is safe. 1 run scores. And they call him out. That retires the side. Very close play at first. Leaves 3 runners on. No errors and 2 hits. No runs score. Going into the bottom of the 6th, Greenwood leads 6-0. The Dons will go to work in the field. We'll be back here shortly with the bottom half of the 6th and the 3, 4, and 5 hitter for Greenwood.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Here on Zaleski Sports, so for some high school baseball playoffs action. The Greenwood Indians lead the Columbus Dons 6-0. Will Schlafke on the mound for the Dons here. Cooper Bredlau to face him. Bredlau into left field. Jacoby dives for that one, and they say he trapped it. Bredlau reaches first. Brings up Austin Humke. Struck out twice and reached on an error. Schlafke coming set. The pitch low for ball 1. Schlafke from the stretch, checks the runner at first, delivers, swung on, Humke, grounder up the middle. Bredlau will make it to second. Humke with a single. Brings up Fletcher Bredlau with runners on first and second. And no outs. Courtesy runner to come in for Humke is number 21, Cody Johnson. No outs. Runners on first and second for Fletcher Bredlau. Fletcher hit an RBI single in the first, a single in the third, and was hit by a pitch in the 5th. Bredlau throws down a bunt, rolls just foul for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Bredlau. Brother Cooper Bredlau stands on second. Johnson on first. Schlafke working from the stretch, coming set. The 0-1. Bredlau shows bunt again. Pulls back for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to Fletcher Bredlau. Schlafke coming set. The 1-1. Bunted by Bredlau. Schlafke picks it up. The throw is in time for out number 1. A sacrifice bunt advances the runners to second and third with 1 out. One out. Runners on second and third brings up Sullivan Whitford. Schlafke coming set from the stretch. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Whitford. The pitch from Schlafke misses high for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Johnson's on second. Cooper Bredlau's on third. Schlafke coming set, the 1-1. In there for strike number 2. One ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. 2 runners in scoring position for the Indians. Schlafke's pitch is in there for strike number 3. Whitford goes down looking. Schlafke's first strikeout brings up Jonah Hinker. Has a triple. It's been walked. And hit a single. The Dons intentionally walk Jonah Hinker. Loads up the bases. Brings up Dakota Clark for Greenwood. 2 outs and bases loaded. Schlafke coming set. The pitch. High and inside for ball 1. Schlafke, the 1-0, swung on a fly ball to center field. Ninist will make the catch to retire the side. Leaves 3 on 2 hits, no errors, and no runs score. After 6 innings, the Greenwood Indians lead 6-0 over the Columbus Dons. When we come back for the top half of the 7th, we'll have Sam Wilczek, Grant Olson, and Zane Adler.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neelsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
After 6 innings, Sullivan Whitford gets the call back to the dugout. He threw 91 pitches, pitched 6 innings, struck out 9, walked 3, gave up 3 hits and no runs. In relief for Whitford will be number 5, Weston Schmitz. Looking to get Whitford the win here. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Wilczek takes ball 1, swings high, pop-up. Humpke under it, can of corn for out number 1. One out, brings up first baseman Grant Olson. He grounded out to Whitford, who was pitching, and hit a single in the 5th. Schmitz, the pitch, swung on, fly ball, shallow center field. In comes Bredlau. Cooper Bredlau makes the catch. Sullivan Whitford makes the catch for out number 2. Two outs, brings up Zane Adler. Schmitz from the windup. The pitch in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. To Adler. Misses outside for ball 2. The 2-0 from Schmitz on its way. High for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. 2 outs. Schmitz from the windup. The 3-0. In there for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. To Adler. Schmitz with the 3-1. Adler takes ball 4. Draws the walk. Leads things off for Columbus with a 2-out walk. Brings off leadoff hitter Brock Bennington. Right back to the top of the order. Schmitz now from the stretch. Coming set. The pitch. In there for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Bennington at the plate. Schmitz from the stretch. Fouled off for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch from Schmitz. Fouled back from Bennington. Bennington staying alive. No balls and 2 strikes to Bennington. Schmitz from the stretch, coming set. The 0-2, swung on, fouled out of play from Bennington. Bennington staying alive. Schmitz still from the stretch, coming set. The 0-2 to Bennington. In the dirt, Adler takes off. Dives into second. Adler with a stolen base. Puts a runner on second. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bennington. 2 outs. Schmitz coming set. The 1-2 on its way. In there for called strike 3. Bennington goes down looking. Weston Schmitz gets the save. Sullivan Whitford with the win. Through 6.5 innings, the Greenwood Indians win 6-0 over the Columbus Dons. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Visit nasonvilledairy.com today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, the Greenwood Indians beat the Columbus Dons 6-0. Sullivan Whitford of the Indians pitched 6 innings on 91 pitches with 9 strikeouts, 3 walked batters, and 3 hits. Schmitz came in to save with 13 pitches, 1 inning pitched, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Whitford gets the win. On Columbus's side, Konechny started off for the Dons with 72 pitches, pitching 3 1/3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks, 3 hits, and 2 runs. 4 runs. Will Schlafke came in relief, pitched 50 pitches, 2 2/3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, 5 hits, and 2 runs. The Indians with 9 hits total, and Columbus with 3. A well-played game from the Indians as they get the win here to advance to the next round. That was your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Visit NasonvilleDairy.com today.